was the glamour for it, right?
No, there's no glamour in fighting a coward. There's no glamour in fighting a coward. None. I don't fight cowards. I only fight real men. So to say that's a glamour fight, no way. My glamour fight was fighting the 43-0 Deontay Wilder in America versus Maverick. This other bum fight over here with Joshua, it was a bit of like a Sunday roast. People only respect it in England. And Usyk will be a walk in the park and butcher him.
But Joshua's the glamour for it, right?
No, there's no glamour in fighting a coward. There's no glamour in fighting a coward. None. I don't fight cowards. I only fight real men.
Those are the words of Tyson, yet again, the Gypsy King, Fury. He says that, hey, Joshua's not a glamour fight. He doesn't fight cowards. Usyk will be a walk in the park. And the glamour fight was fighting Deontay Wilder. And let me counterpunch. Leave it up to Tyson the Gypsy King Fury, yet again, to downplay, belittle, but at the same time, upsell a fighter that he hasn't fought. And that's Anthony Joshua. He calls Anthony Joshua a coward because he has his next fight coming. And I think that's the way of upselling that fight. What we learned about Deontay Wilder, the glamour fight, or the glamour fighter, right, that Tyson Fury claims, is that Deontay Wilder had the ability to upsell Joshua's name. You guys understand that Wilder would have never been Wilder without Joshua, or without the potential fight of that happening. He would have never been who he was. Fighting Luis Ortiz wasn't enough. He had to have a dancing partner. Okay? When Tyson Fury popped back on the scene, that dancing partner was fulfilled. But that was not the premier fight that anybody or everybody wanted to see. Tyson Fury was supposed to be a fill-in to make and to upsell Deontay Wilder's marquee profit value. Okay? And Tyson Fury basically robbed Deontay Wilder of all that. He robbed him from $100 million, even though Tyson Fury got his 80 million pound deal from ESPN. Anthony Joshua, has his DAZN deal. Deontay Wilder was left without a deal at all. His claim to fame was getting beat by Tyson Fury, and putting up a valiant effort. And then the first time he actually officially got beaten, stopped in the 7th round, he had so many excuses that it did belittle him until the 3rd fight that people gained respect for him. Okay? That's the thing, because that was a radical fight. But back to Tyson Fury, though. Tyson Fury is a guy that I'm like Derek Chisora at this point. He has to keep talking about Anthony Joshua, because that's the only fight that I think he's worthy of. See, he doesn't really look at Usyk as like anybody worth mentioning, and I think that will be everybody's downfall. I think the same thing will happen to Tyson Fury, happened to Anthony Joshua already. Anthony Joshua had in his mind, once Deontay Wilder gets beat by Tyson Fury again, okay, then we will go for an all undisputed showdown. I will be a 3-time unified champion. Tyson Fury will be the reigning and defending WBC champion, and we will have a huge fight in Saudi Arabia. That's what's supposed to happen. But what really did happen? Usyk happened. Alexander Usyk came on the scene. It did exactly what Tyson Fury did to Deontay Wilder back in 2018. Bars, right? So you can't overlook guys, and that's what I see. Sure, he's upselling Joshua's name, calling him a coward. It's not a glamour fight, which is bullshit. That's the money fight, and he knows it. I think he would bite his fist if he found out that Anthony Joshua was going to fight Deontay Wilder. Why? Because he knew, damn it, I wanted that opportunity to get all that money, because me and him Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua makes more money than any other fight. Okay, including Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua, and that's a close second. Right? So, based on what Tyson's talking about, the elephant in the room is Usyk, because he's overlooking Usyk. Yeah, Joshua's the coward, and I don't fight coward. Usyk will be a walk in the park, so I'm not even really talking about him. I'm going to crush him, right? So that's what it's going to be. I'm going to beat him up so bad that's not even, let's stop talking about it. Let's talk about the guy that I'm not going to fight, Anthony Joshua. Do you see the potential? What's really happening here? He's upselling the Joshua fight, just like Joshua upsold that fight and overlooked Usyk being the mandatory on the WBO end. Okay? It's going to happen all over again. Bars. Why? Because this is what happens. Pride cometh before the fall. I keep reminding people that. You know why? Fury's just sitting back. Oh, I'm going to crush him. He's going to be done. He's going to be mincemeat. You know, I'm going to squash him. Look. What I've learned about any fight or any potential fight that's huge, there's always a fight that happens before that fight that derails this huge fight that probably will never happen. And it will be absolutely warranted. Okay? We all know that Tyson Fury wants to fight Joshua. We know that. We know this is his way of trying to get Joshua fired up. I don't know if it'll work or not. But one thing that Tyson Fury, in closing people, should never do is overlook the man that took the belts from the man that he calls a coward. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Tyson the Gypsy King Fury, stating that he doesn't fight cowards. Joshua is not a glamour fight, and he will squash Alexander Usyk. Of course, please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!